Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to another vlog by the Padhaku. So this is the vlog of 9th of March. So it's almost 7:50 when I wake up. Now first of all I'm gonna organize my 11th class notes as there are so many notebooks and I have to make space for 12th class notebooks. So firstly I'll organize them and I'm thinking that I'll put one subject notebooks in one single packet. Like first of all I'm gathering physics. See, these are my physics notes and I am putting them in one single polythene like that. Likewise I'll do for maths and chemistry also. So physics is done. Now it's time for chemistry and maths, and firstly I'll go for maths. So basically I have 4 notebooks of maths. One is this, then second one is here, third one is that pink color notebook, and there is one more notebook which is not spiral but a normal notebook, and I have put them all in one single pack. Now I would go for chemistry. So for chemistry there are also 4 notebooks, one for organic, 2 for physical and 1 for inorganic. So I have put physical chemistry in one single pack and organic and inorganic in other pack. Okay, so all of them are done, you can see. So why I have done this, see, इट्स नॉट लाइक मैं इनको पैक करके रख रही हूँ, दोबारा कभी उठाऊँगी नहीं, जस्ट बिकॉज ये जो नई नोटबुक्स हैं इनके लिए मुझे स्पेस बनाना है. अभी 12th में और नोटबुक्स बनेंगी तो मैं नहीं चाहती ये मेरे को कन्फ्यूज़न हो कि मुझे जब नोट्स देखने हो तो मैं ये ढूंढती रह जाऊँ कि मैंने NLM किस में किया है, इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक किस में कर दिया, ये सब. तो मतलब मैं इनको एक तरीके से सॉर्टेड कर रही हूँ. आई एम सॉर्टिंग माई नोट्स बेसिकली. आई एम नॉट पैकिंग देम अप एंड कीपिंग देम to I'm not going to use them again. It's not like that. So these are my new notebooks. I have brought only 3 from the nearby store. So now I'll place my modules. These are, first of all, these are 11th class modules. Right now I'm solving some of them, so I'm not going to put them in the not usable category. So now I'm placing these modules. I think this is the best way to put the modules. Okay, now my desk is okay. Now it's neat and clean. So now the day begins. I have taken bath and now I'm ready to start the day. Firstly I'll have some breakfast, and in the breakfast I had aloo ka paratha. After that I'm making my to-do list. So basically what I'm gonna do today is, my main target is binomial theorem revision. So firstly I'll revise binomial theorem notes. After that I guess I should move for module, and I'm not targeting like much of module today. Like my target is maximum of maximum questions I can do. After that I have to attend lectures also. After that, because it's Saturday and I took a leave from school, so whatever pending work is there, I'm a regular school going student, so I need to maintain my fair notebooks. सबसे पहले we'll start task 1, that is binomial theorem notes. So last night I was revising these notes and I had reached up to here, like series, binomial series. I was coming up there and now I'm continuing that work. Here I'm solving these. So it was like easy chapter. Binomial theorems notes were quite easy rather than other chapters like PNC and sequence series. They were comparatively very easy, and that's why it didn't take much time for me. After that I'll move for module. I think I'll target like 50 questions at least for today. So guys, I'm gonna ask if you guys have purchased Lakshya batch, and if you have purchased, and which one you have purchased, Lakshya Infinity and Lakshya Normal. I have purchased normal batch because I didn't find anything more tempting in the Lakshya Infinity. That's why I went for normal batch. So still I'm doing my work. So I think after this I'll go for some self-maintenance and lunch. I haven't taken lunch yet. So some questions were tricky. I took a longer time to think of them. Guys, tell me in the comments how much of your revision is done, like maths, physics and chemistry, 3 of the subjects, and when are you going to start your 12th? Like you are going along with the batch, or are you going to start your 12th before, like you gonna read some books and all, so that you will be pre-prepared for the batch. Tell me in the comments, and very soon I'm going to prepare a foolproof strategy for 12th, because I'm not going to experiment anything in my 12th. I need to be very sure about the moves I'm going to take. So still I'm continuing my notes, and they took longer time. Yeah, they took longer time, but now I'm at the almost at the end of the notes. So after revising notes, obviously I'm going to do module, and I'm actually tensed about my schoolwork. It consumes my time. It's not worth it. Why? Because I need to do that work just because get the marks in the practical, because I'm a regular school going student. I'm not a dummy school student. So I need to maintain those fair notebooks, but I don't like it to do. So now it's 12:24, and finally I'm done with the notes. You can see I'm done with the notes. These are some advanced concept of sequence series. So right now I'm done with the notes. I will now firstly have my nails cut and maintain my hair and my lunch. After that I'll begin module. So let's go. So here I'm having my favorite lunch. Task 2 is binomial theorem module. I start the module nearly about 2 p.m. after taking a bit of rest, and I was doing the module. I have done some of the module, as this clip is of like 3 p.m. So it's after 1 hour I started the module. I'm solving the module. I started with exercise S1 and not with O1 and O2. I skipped O1 and O2. I chose S1. So while doing the module, there was a question which took a lot of time. It was that much tricky, and I couldn't find its solution on YouTube. Through Google, I couldn't understand that particular question, so I just skipped that question, and I'm continuing the module. After this I have to take 2 revision lectures. Now it's 3:53. Now after 7 minutes there will be lectures, so let's stop the module and be prepared for the lecture. So the first lecture is by Arvind Suthar sir, I guess. It's for maths, and trigonometry is going to be revised today. So I was waiting for the lecture to begin, but lecture was cancelled, so I decided that I'm gonna solve module. But in the evening I was craving for something spicy and something yummy, so I just made some bhel puri, and it was quite delicious for me, for my brother, and for my sister. I made this bhel puri. Now after this I'll be continuing module, but when I came it was time for the lecture, so I started taking lecture of chemistry. There were so many polls in the lecture, and no, questions were not that hard of atomic structure. They were quite easy. SM sir took the lecture. Most of the questions were like doing orally without even using the pen. That's why I can see I have not written a single word on the paper. Now it's time for dinner. Then after the dinner I decided to continue the module. I'll do module for more 2 hours. It's around 9 p.m. and I'm continuing module. I decided that I'll do it till 11 p.m. After that I'll go for my school work. So I did the module, and I completed some specific amount of questions, and they were like satisfying. Okay, it was satisfying. Now it's 11:12. So I think it's the right time to begin my schoolwork, and I've completed the module. Okay, so now let's begin schoolwork. So let me show you. I have to do my pending work, as I took a holiday from school today, so there is some pending work. Let me show you first. So this is my pending work of physics and English. I have pending work in those subjects. So because it is a copy paste work, so I should go for songs. I'll put my earpods on and do my work with song. Now I'm doing my school work. So comment below that if you are a regular school going student and you too face these problems, like school work is consuming your time. But yes, I'll definitely overcome these problems in 12th. I'll figure out a lasting solution. I was doing physics work. In school, as you know, I have started my 12th class, so we are going through the chapter electric potential and capacitance in physics, and in fact we have completed two of our chapters in chemistry. Like two chapters are already done, and in maths we have done one chapter, that is differentiation. Very soon I'm going to start 12th class the coaching as well, so it's around like 12 a.m. and I have done physics. Now I'll go for English work. There's so much of writing as these are extract based questions. So I begin my work, and the chapters are quite easy, in English, but writing work is like next level, long answers and all. And I enjoyed the work with Spotify. It helped me to do this boring work. So after this I'm feeling like very tired. I'm feeling very tired while doing all this work, so I'll go for sleeping. After this I'm not going to do any other thing. I know one of my tasks, that is my maths work, is remaining, but that's again school homework and that doesn't matter much. Like I can do that work in school, so I'll do that work in school, and right now I'll go for sleeping. So my little of my work is remaining. I wanted to say that don't forget to subscribe the channel for more such study vlogs and for you know tips and all. So now it's 1 a.m. and I have done my English work. See, I'm done with my English work, and now I'll do nothing else sleeping. So firstly I'll show you my to-do list which I prepared in the morning. So let me show you. One of my tasks is left, but I told you, right? So let us tick those targets. It is so satisfying ticking your targets, sorry. So these four are done. This one is left. So I'll do this the next morning because it's a school work, and I can do this in free period also, because if there is no time then I cannot like overdo myself for this particular work. So I'm cleaning this all the mess. It's done, and now bye bye, see you soon.